Hi, soulmates. Yeah, welcome back to my platform once again. How are you all doing? You can see what we have here. So now today's class will learn how to make this beautiful one side A-shaped skirt and one side drape. Yeah, it's actually simple. Yeah, so let's quickly get started. So if you have not watched the bodies, click on the link below to take you straight to the sewing tutorial. Okay. What we have here are our required materials. Basic skirt, yes. So we also have a pattern paper here. So I'll be explaining first on the pattern paper before we move to the floor here for better view. So the skirt will be losing it. Yeah, my student made it for me. So we'll be losing the two side seam for better view and for easy sewing as well. So this is the pattern that we're using for illustration. We're moving before going to the floor. So this is the hip line. This is the new knee line. That is 2 inches before the knee line. So for the side back's waistline is this way. But I didn't cut it out for easy sewing. It was when I was through that I trimmed it off. Yeah. So this part will be serving as our side seam extension. That is the side tray. I could decide to call it a shape part. So find the length from your knee line to the floor length, place it this way. And another thing you should consider is your the quantity of your fabric. Yeah, so just connect this way. Mine is moderate, but it came out very beautiful. So connect this way to the center front. Okay. So I will trace it and place the pattern here for better view. So you can see. So just connect it this way. So cut it out before the to the side seam of the new knee line. Connect it this way. This skirt, camera didn't do me favor at all, came out very beautiful. So this is the skirt part. You can see the short skirt part, which let me use the word the Duchess part for better understanding. I don't have much pattern paper available. You know, if you understand this part, just this is the length of the skirt. You know, it's one side, which is this skirt we have here. So our skirt will be this one. So let's move to the floor for better view. Here we are. You can see what I said earlier. Because I don't have much fabrics, I will be using that method that I explained to you guys. So I'll be using this first one. You have seen the introduction already to the end part. We'll trace it out now. I'll show you guys. So whatever that is left is what we'll be using as our draping part. You can say it, but it's 2.5 years of fabric. So here we are. So I have to adjust it. I'll be aiming the center front and the center back or the lace part so that it will be neat. So this is skirt. So I have to lose it open. So this side backs extension, I won't be doing that to and fro for easy sewing. So this is the skirt part. That is the Duchess part that will serve as lining as well. So place it this way. So I joined the lace with the Duchess side seam on each, side seam on each. So if you have your hemming gun, you decide to use an hemming gun. I use pin. So make sure you find the center front. So when you are through, it will be straight. Okay. Place it this way. Sorry, mark it this way. Mark it this way. So please, if you have not watched the bodies, just click on the link below. Okay. So this is it. So this is what I was saying, guys. If you have your aiming gun, just iron it. Mine is pinned. So this side backs waistline, I won't be cutting it out now. I want to stitch first. Yeah, for easy sewing. So to do the back panel, lace had to be enforced before the duchess part, that is the lining part. The nude part that is serving as a lining. So this is it. So place it as well this way. So we just take it to a sewing machine to stitch, aim it. Okay, that is it. So this is it. So it's very simple, guys. So place it very well. So ignore the center back. I'll be blending it properly when I'm through. So I'm only focusing on the side seam to avoid the budge. Yeah, you know it's laced just through the last. Okay. So place it this way. So I have to introduce my pin. So pin it down. But before then, take note of the side backs waistline. Decide to cut it out. Mine just finish the stitching before tracing it out. So pin it down. If you don't have your aiming gum to iron it, just pin it down this way for easy sewing. Okay. So when we're through, we just take it to our sewing machine to join the side seam. Here we are. First join the side seam. You see, trim out the unwanted thread. The sequence on the fabric disturbed by machine. Yeah. So open it up this way. The pins are still there, so I had to clearly unpin. Gently unpin the whole thing so it will relax properly. So you can see, this is the waistline. So the lace is now straight on the center front, so I will be aiming it. But before that, I will decide to make it a U curve or zigzag curve, all depending on your preference. It's your fabric, so just be creative. That is all. So this part, what I said earlier, cutting her on and fro. So I'll loosen the waist area, join it back, cut it this way, just blend it on the side seam. What I have here is just from my waist to my 2 inches before the hip line, but I later extend it to my hip line. You have seen the introduction. Yes, this side backs waistline, so I extended it to my hip line. Okay, so this part is optional. Okay, so just trying to trim out this part so it to be straight on the center front. So the part that we're using as the drape is the leftover fabric that I saw on the floor. So that was just used. So pin, I will be taking to my machine to top stitch. So try to make you curve this way. Yeah. That was my initial plan though, but my students said I should leave it this way. So this is it. So you can see the zipper part. It won't affect your zipper. Yeah, you will just shift it a bit from your zipper. Okay, it won't affect your zipper. So this is the back, side backs waist line on the back panel. While cutting this part, you have to be careful. Yes, raise your fabric so you won't cut your skirt part. So pin, as we can see, you will shift it a bit from your zipper. It won't affect your zipper. So this is it. So pin this part, the center back as well. You need to aim it. You decide to just top stitch, but from the skirt length to the floor length, aim that part. Okay, so this is it. Pin it down. So I have to blend this part as well. I don't want to aim this part, I just want to top stitch on this part. Got the draping part to be covering it up. Yeah. So from this part, I will aim it to the floor length. So this part I will easily trim it. Yeah, gently trim this part so I won't cut my skirt part. Yeah, so trim it this way. But if your lace is showing like my, lose it on that waist area to pull it out. But if it's not showing that much, gently trim it out. Yes, gently trim it off. So as I said earlier, you could try to make you curve all depending on your preference. So this is for this part. So the side seam or just join, you should know this part. That is it. So we have our crinoline here for the end part. You can see for this part I've deepened it more. You can see it now. So I'm done top stitching on it. Yeah, so I have to pin this part, this upper part, the zipper area. So I'm done top stitching on the other part except the zipper area. Yeah, so for the crinoline I doubled my crinoline. Yeah, is white crinoline. Fabric is wider as well. So I just double it. So know this part. So this leftover fabric. So the length, place it this, we can see what I'm doing, guys. The length, the pointy part is the end part. You are seeing the introduction. So you can see this part, the length to the pointy part. I placed 35 inches here. This other part, 20 inches. You can see, so you open it up this way. Okay, so draping does not go this way. Yeah, watch close. This is the pointy part. Make sure you know your pointy part, because that is the part that uh, will be placed on the side seam. Yeah, so draping facing your direction this way. This part, like what I told my student, offline student, who decide to use gather. Yes, on this part. So just pin it this way towards your direction so you can drape very well. You can see, pin this way. So do not forget the pointy part. Okay, so this way. About 12 inches before the pointy part. You can see what I said earlier. Decide to use gather stitches or even pleats. Yeah. So this is the skirt part. Extend it to the upper part. So you see, place it this way. Flip it to the waist. I use a needle to tag the waist area. So this upper part, you can see how thick it is on the waist area. So you have to trim out some parts, but you have to make sure you fit it first. Yeah. So front part as well, you can see. So it's very simple, guys. Yeah. So we just place it, tack it, that is all. So for the crinoline, I will double it as I said earlier. Just take it to sewing machine to give it that front curve at the end part. You can see. So take it to sewing machine and sew all around and show you guys. So through fixing our crinoline, you can see how curved it is now. So this is the side seam, A shape, tray. So you can see, because I use the same color, so it's not visible. So I've not added my crystal draping stone. You can see how beautiful it is. So like what I said, just top stitch to the skirt center back and top stitch to the front back, and iron stitches on the waist area for the draping and front panel this way. So that is all for now. You can see how beautiful it is. Those are yoke with sleeve together. I'll be uploading sewing tutorial soon. It was my second plan though. I love you all. God bless you all.